Hi. Hello, happy Sunday. It's not that great actually today. It's not raining, so that's an improvement on yesterday, but it's not very thrilling. Anyway, I'm a bit later today because I've been trying to finish something off so that I can show it to you before I give it to the lady it's intended for at the library where I go tomorrow. As you know, Monday, library day. And knitting club. Well, crochet, knitting, crafting, whatever people want to do. Some people are doing embroidery, some people are knitting, some people are crocheting, other people are making cards. You know, it's whatever you wish to do day. We don't specify you have to do this or that or the other, yeah. So, you have to excuse the headband. I am trying to disguise the very dark root situation that's going on, because obviously I need to redo my hair, but I haven't done it today. I'll maybe do it on Tuesday. So I thought I'll go a bit Lady Colin Campbell and I will wear a headband, which hopefully disguises the root situation, the Lily Savage root situation that goes on. If you don't know who Lily Savage is, she was a drag artiste played by Paul O'Grady, very famous in the UK. Well, sadly he's passed away now, but he was very famous. I'm not young enough to carry off this dark root, which is quite fashionable with a lot of the, you know, pop stars, etc. But I'm not young enough for that. I just look like dark roots showing through. Icky. So, you'll have to put up with me wearing a headband or a scarf. I wish I was like Alternative Aging. She just gets a chiffon scarf, and well, she gets a cotton scarf, sorry, not chiffon. Ties it round, and she finishes up looking fantastic. Whereas I finish up looking like Rosie the Riveter, and it's not a good look. We don't go into the headband situation. They don't really suit me. But I thought this one I could get away with just about. It won't stay on long actually because it's pressing on behind my ears. So it's not very comfy. Right, I've finished off my cardigan that I was knitting. There it goes. There it goes. I had to re-sew a button on because I'm a bit particular. One of the buttons up there wasn't lining up with the lace. I'd sewn it up yesterday, and then today when I looked at it I thought, no, I can't live with that. I don't know whether you're a bit that way, but I couldn't live with it being not matching up. I just couldn't. The pattern which you may find on Etsy, you find anything on Etsy, as you can see, it's a very, very battered old pattern by Emu, much mended with sellotape. And I can't even tell you the number because the number's torn off the edge of it. It's not folded in, it's torn off. That corner's folded in, but that corner doesn't have the number on it, does it? That's how long I've had the pattern. I probably made it when I was at school. I think actually I made the original in lemon. But this I made with the lilac that was so kindly gifted to me by Ephraim. And I must send him a picture telling him that I've done with his yarn. But that will be probably through Facebook, because I don't think he actually watches my videos. I don't know, maybe he does, I don't really know. Anyway, underneath it is what I was finishing off. Maybe I should take it off. The buttons don't quite match, but they were all I had in. And I thought they'll do. It's only me, they'll do. They're a bit bluer than the lilac of the sweater. Now I hope you can see this because it's black on black, isn't it? And I'm not sure whether you can actually see it. I'll bring it a bit closer. Oh, you can a bit, can't you? Yeah. It's a black bralette top. I can show you the pattern I used for the bra cups, but this was a bit of my own invention. And if I turn it around, you can see the back, it laces up. So I tried to finish it off last night while I was on the live, but it wasn't to be because I couldn't see black while I was chatting. And even though I had the large light on. Oh, what am I wearing, by the way? This is a pattern that you will find on Etsy, but you won't find it with long sleeves. It's got a lacy bottom. It's called something like the wedding sweater or something it's called. And it has a cap sleeve on the pattern, a frilly, this kind of lacy, frilly cap sleeve. But I made long sleeves because you know me, always long sleeves. And what am I wearing? Well, the reason why I'm wearing the orangey brown beads is because I'm wearing an orangey brown skirt. I can never get far enough away while you see my skirt. As somebody said, give us a twirl. If I gave you a twirl, I'll probably finish up on the floor. That's the skirt. Another eBay wonder. I'm not sure if it was second hand or whether it wasn't. This is actually a bit too big for me now. Not bragging or anything, but I have lost a bit of weight. So, if you watched my oh, that's the pattern I used. It's by Emily Borden. I used it for the bra cups, but I didn't do the pattern on the bottom. It's, I think it's on Etsy. Summer Bralette by Emily Borden. She does it in a variety of colours, yeah. But she does do the cup sizes as A, B, C and D. If that makes any sense to you, if you're abroad. I don't know what cup sizes you use abroad, but in England we use A, B, C and D. So that's that one. This one is what I was doing last night on my live. What I started to do. As you know, I love this boho spirit. It's looking a bit sorry for itself, isn't it? Because it's falling in on itself. But this one is festival colour. And it's very brightly coloured. You've seen me wear sweaters, cardigans, whatever, doing it on its own. But ages ago, I made a hexagon cardigan with it. And I thought, oh, I like that, I'll keep it. But then a lady said to me, oh, are you selling it? So, you know, I don't often get those kind of offers. Am I selling it? So, yes, I said, yes, of course I'm selling it. So, she bought it from me. I'm using Pato double knitting white that I got from the Naked Sheep and other places you can get it from. If you want it online, it's online. That's what it's looking like. Well, it's folded. As you can see, that's the jacket shape. That'll be the centre back, or no, that'll be the centre back or the centre front, whichever. These are your sleeves here. You start off making it like a hexagon. I started this off from one of the many patterns that you will find on YouTube. Now, I don't know whether there is a printed pattern. You don't need one. Just follow the YouTube pattern and you're away, you know. The thing is, I don't like massive sleeves. So obviously, being a very big girl, I'm going to have to stop before it's wide enough for me. Because if I do it wide enough for me, then it's too big on the sleeves. So once the sleeves get to the right width for me, I'll stop. And then, if necessary, I will put an insert in the back, extra stitches just down the back, extra pattern. On both sides, of course, so it meets in the middle again. And then I will do the sleeves going around. Anyway, I will show you all of that when I get around to that bit. But if you keep on going, if you don't mind a great big huge baggy thing, yeah, you get massive sleeves like kimono sleeves. Because obviously if you keep going round and round and round, that's how you get it. There are ways and means that people have done of trying to do decreases to shorten the, you know, to make the sleeves narrower, but I just can't be bothered with that. I just stop when my sleeve is wide enough for my arm. That's when I stop, yeah. Anyway, you'll see it as I go on. This is just one piece. Obviously you make another piece going that way, and then you sew the two pieces together. But I just thought it was one way of doing something differently. I mean, I've seen them done with yarn cakes, I've seen them done with, you know, gradient yarns, I've seen them done in plain, but I just thought I would use this, you know, the bright coloured yarn. It's a good idea of how to use up your jazzy yarn if you're not a person who kind of likes to wear it on its own. I don't care. I wear anything bright, as you know. But if you're a bit more subdued, I mean, to actually make it more subdued, you could have used black for the base. It's just one row of each colour as you're going along. Anyway, hopefully I will be able to show you that as I go along. Anyway, back to the title of this video. I had the strangest dream the other night, and I don't know whether any of you ever dream about crochet or dream about crafting, whatever crafting you do, knitting, whatever. You ever have a dream about it? And then when you wake up, you're still so in the dream, aren't you? You're so convinced about the dream. The other night, I dreamt I was in, I don't know whether I was in a pub or whether I was in a restaurant, but wherever I was, there was lots and lots of people. And my crochet was hanging up on coat hangers. Some of it, not all of it. Some on like a hat stand. And it was hanging up. And people were looking at it and that. And I had the white cardigan I had on the other day, you know, the one with the short sleeves. That was there hanging up on a hanger. By the way, that's in the washing basket, because what did I do? Dribble my dinner all down it, as I am wont to do. Anybody who's gifted in the booby department, you know, that's what happens. Boob catchers. My friend calls them gravy catchers, yeah. Straight down the front. Anyway, digressing now. So I had that white cardigan there hanging on a coat hanger. A couple of people bought different things I had hanging up there. And then one lady said to me, "Oh, I'd love that white cardigan, but can you do it in black?" As you know, I don't take orders, but in my dream I did. I said, "No problem." So miraculously, in my dream, I had the pattern with me. I had the hook, and I had some black yarn. Anything can happen in your dreams. I said, "How long are you going to be here?" She said, "About 2 hours." So I said, "Not a problem, it'll be finished by then." Obviously, I speed crochet in my dreams. Because there is no way on this earth that I could make that in 2 hours. Not even if she was about 6 months old. But anyway, there I was. And then when I woke up, I'm thinking, "Oh, I've got to make that black top." Whether it was because I'm making this black top, I don't know. I woke up in my dream and I was like, "Oh, I've got to find some black yarn. I've got to make that black top." What cardigan? What size did she say she was? And I'm still convinced in my brain that I had to make this black cardigan. And it was only when I finally woke up and got up and I thought, oh, it was a dream. So I just wondered, do you ever have kind of dreams similar? You know, where you're actually crocheting, knitting, embroidering in your dreams, and you're on a deadline and you have to finish something, and you wake up convinced you've still got to do it. Because that's what happened to me. I was convinced I still had to make this black cardigan. Hopefully not in 2 hours, yeah. Maybe it was a hangover from the other day when I was showing you patterns. And there was that lovely Peyton's pattern, if you remember. And it said, knit 2 of these tops in a day. And we were discussing, or I was discussing to you, that no way, no matter how quick a knitter I was, I would never finish 2 of those in one day. I'd never even finished 1 of those in one day. I've got a lovely crochet book as well. I'll show it you one day. It's in my library, in my bookcase. Crocheted Sweaters in a Weekend, it's called. And they are not just basic, you know, not triangle, they're good, rectangles. They're not just those kind that you could possibly, if you were a fast grocer, push one out in a weekend. No, some of these were got patterns on them, colour work as you call it. We call it Fair Isle. Colour work patterns and everything all over them. And I'm like, crochet in a weekend? You have to be joking. Even crochet in a week would be pushing it, really. Even if you were a speed crochet, I defy you to crochet any of those in a weekend. Yeah. Hat maybe, scarf maybe. even a very open work shawl to push. I've done the Doris Chan all shawls. I've really got at one of those. Done one of those in a couple of days, but that was like doing nothing else when I didn't do any housework, cleaning, nothing, just sat and crochet. But I don't know what your thoughts are about crochet in a weekend. Could you crochet a sweater that was very intricate with cables on it or colour work on it in a weekend? There is a lady that comes on Instagram, I think she's called Pink Sheep. She crochets things really, really quickly, but she's got this humongous hook that looks like the size of a broom pole. And she uses wool thicker than my finger, well, thicker than my 2 fingers actually. And she crochets these jackets up, but she's young, she's slim, she can carry it off, and she da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, doing the TikTok and the Instagram, and she looks fantastic in whatever she makes. You know, the kind of cardigans that are like 4 rows up to the armhole, you know. I do one of those. I did do one of those in like super quick chunky one time, just to see if I could do it, you know. I look like a yeti. I look, wearing it. It wouldn't bend, it was too big. I guess I'm the wrong age group, I'm the wrong size, I'm the wrong shape. Heck. My shape is, how can I describe it? You know when you're supposed to decide if you're an apple or if you're a pear or whatever. I think I'm a blob. Probably more like a ball, really, you know. Because I have put a bit of weight on, you probably noticed. Got my cheeks back. The hamster cheeks that I used to hate as a child. And now I'm glad they've come back a bit now, because I was looking a bit haggard before. Yeah. Still not as big as I am if you go back in my videos from when I first started. I think it's about 11 years since I first started doing videos. I must look. I don't have dates that stick in my brain. I told you once before I'm no good at history, so dates do not stick in my brain. I can remember the day I got married, the date I got married. I can remember my birthday. For some reason I can remember my ex's birthday, my son's birthday of course. But everything else, you know, like important things really, like, you know, the day I got divorced, I can't remember. The day my mum and dad died, can't remember. Oh, I do remember my dad, yeah. But my mum, no, I can't even tell you. I can't tell you what year my dad died. I can't tell you what year my mum died. Dates just go by. And when you go to the GP and he said, well, when did you have your spine operation? Now let me think, I was about 62, so I don't know what that, how many years that makes it, yeah. When did you have your knee done? Can't remember. Oh my goodness me, I do not keep diaries, I don't keep things written down that are important. I just don't, you know, keep anything, and nothing stays in my head these days. You know, the brain of a goldfish, nothing stays in my head. You know, I bet some of you are very, very organised, aren't you? You know the exact date of everything that happens. I envy people who are like that. You know, some people say to me sometimes, oh, when did you start that cardigan? When did you start that sweater? How long has it taken you to do it? And I'm like, no, don't know. And I'm going to have to stop this video actually because my battery is running out and I don't know why. I thought I'd charged it. So if I don't cut it off before it goes off, I'm going to lose the video. So thumbs up, like, subscribe. See you all very soon. Bye now.